That episode was fire. But before we wrap, fellas, it's no secret. This season is up to this point, man. It hasn't been what we envisioned. I know my goal when I first signed with Philadelphia was to bring a championship to these amazing fans here. I want to let the Podcast P family know that after today's episode with Dwight, I plan to take a break from the pod just to focus on getting my body right, getting mentally right, and, help this squad make a push towards our goal to finish the season out, give ourselves a chance to be in contentions to compete for a championship.
Paul George just announced that he was quitting his podcast to focus on the NBA season and to play better for the 76ers. Paul George is making a huge mistake. You might be asking why I would say that, since I've been critical of the podcast. Not that he has one. I don't care what he does. Just that he released more episodes than games played early in the season, and now he's even surpassed total shots made. I felt that his main priority should probably be what he signed a $200 million contract to do, especially when his team started losing and he wasn't playing anywhere near his standards. But a good reason to keep the podcast is that he actually plays better after releasing a podcast episode. He scores more points, has more assists, and he's much more efficient. But that's not why I'm saying the podcast should stay. Those stats probably don't mean anything. The real reason is the draft pick overlord himself, Sam Presti, will take the 76ers pick if they fall below 6th. He's such an evil person. Why does he do this? Haven't you done enough? The 76ers have already shut down Joel Embiid for the season, and they're 12th in the East, well out of reach from the play-in, which means there is zero incentive to win at this point. Tanking as a franchise got them where they are, so why stop now? If Paul George was going to put his full effort into the season, it should have been months ago. It's too late now. Tyrese Maxey needs help. They need to keep that draft pick to pair whoever they get with Jared McCain and Tyrese Maxey. If Paul George goes out there now and starts playing great basketball, he would only be hurting the 76ers even more. They have no way of winning a championship. We need Podcast P at full strength. So you guys gotta follow my lead here. No more hate comments. No more dislikes. Go over and let Podcast P know that you're a big fan and you want to see more content. I'm serious. That should be the next thing you do after watching this video. The 76ers have no chance.